did you find your way to the current job or career that you are at currently?
10 years ago, I decided to be a filmmaker. And so I've studied filmmaking for the past 10 years, and our production company has been up and running for the past 4 years.
Okay, good, thank you. Another question relating to career. If you were to choose any career, what would you pick and why? Or if it's already a career that you have, what is that?
If I could be any career I wanted to, I'd be a doctor.
Okay, thank you. So, so what careers have you had in the past?
Okay, so I started by working on a farm hoeing peanuts, moved to being a dishwasher at 14, cooking when I was 16, went in the Navy at 17, became a naval officer and did a career in the Navy for 22 years. Went to Africa for 10 years, ran a shipping company, and now I'm a filmmaker.
So, when you were in the military service, what motivated you to join that military service?
I wanted to be a hard hat diver, but they had other plans for me, and I became a surface warfare officer, drove ships, shot rockets, did the war thing.
Okay. So what is the basic training, things you had to go through, and were you prepared for that, or what were you unprepared for in that, pursuing the training?
I was unprepared for how hard school was in the Navy. The Navy has basically two operations. You're either at war or you're training to go to war. So you're either in school and training or you're actually at sea conducting operations. So you're always in a learning environment, and the learning gradient was very steep in the Navy. So when I went to nuclear engineering school, the math and the physics of nuclear engineering pretty much set my hair on fire.
Okay, yeah. So what was your daily life, or semi-daily life during the military service?
Usually at sea you stand 2 4-hour watches every 24 hours, and it rotates. So you may be from midnight to 4 in the morning or noon to 4 in the afternoon. So you have a day and a night watch just about every 24 hours. So it's really pretty stressful. It's a lot of hard work. In between you have to sleep, you have to do your other jobs around the ship. But mostly 8 hours of watch time is either driving the ship, conducting warfare operations, shooting rockets, flying planes, and prosecuting the operation at hand or the enemy that you may be up against.
So this is a question that's generalization that could apply to your career choices prior to what you are now, or just lessons in general. But what are some lessons you've learned in life in general? This could be outside a career, this could be in a career. Just what some good lessons that you've learned?
Try to love your neighbor as yourself, and just treat everybody nicely, and I think everybody will get along fine. And good morning. Thanks for coming on board with us. I'm Bill Byrd. They call me Captain Bill. We're here on Mrs. Byrd's farm, and welcome to our farm. So today the question is what does my daily routine look like? Pretty much I get up about 4 o'clock, 4:30 in the morning. Dogs are ready to roll. Woo! Everybody doing all right today? What a lovely day. Let's go get them. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bring it. Let's go. Wrap it up. Let's go. Move out. Let's go. Hurry up. Let's go. Shepherds love the water. So we get up and roll out, do some training, physical fitness type training, backpacking around the farm, lifting weights, training, skipping rope, those kinds of activities. After that, we come in and break out the Bible, do some prayer time, get some meditation in, break out some coffee, give the dogs a treat. Freya, come. Sit. Sit, Freya. No, Freya. Everybody wants a biscuit if Freya gets one. So keep a little chips in your pocket and they'll perform well for you. All right, let's roll. And about 7 o'clock, Mrs. Byrd comes in, have more coffee, and start our day. So throughout the day, I work in 2 separate companies, one a production company for filming, and that's over at this desk. And then we have a construction supply company that works over on this desk over here with some people that help out with that particular activity. So as our day goes, we stay pretty busy doing those activities that are required to get those jobs done. And we also have fun around the farm doing things with the dogs, with the horses. So Pee-wee will get over there, won't come, and I don't have his signal collar on him. Let's go this way. So whatever died over there in the bushes. Scavengers will get it. Let's go this way. Let's go now. And we have our mule there called Virgil. It's nothing but a big pasture pet, actually. We ride him around some, but basically he's just yard art. That's all he is. But he doesn't mind. He's having fun. So I often get asked, what are my priorities in life? Well, if you go top down, I think humans need to understand where they came from, where they're going, and where they're spending eternity. If you don't think you have an eternity, then that's a different conversation. But for most of us, we'd like to think eternity is we have a place in eternity. So from that top-down view, then our religion preference would be a Christian religion preference where we have a home in heaven that we get to go to. So we go to church, we support the gospel within our commitment to our faith. We go to church on Sundays, Wednesday nights, and we contribute to the kingdom of God. So for us, it's important that we have a future that we're included in, and it helps us feel more human if we're not just going to turn to dust at the end of our lives. So that helps us then to have a larger vision of our future. Behind that, physical fitness, good health, diet, exercise, spend time with family, make sure your relationships are good and solid, and spend time in those relationships. So if you just take the basic 3 things, top down, you've got to have a relationship with God, you've got to have a relationship with your family. And you have to stay fit, and you have to eat healthy. Otherwise, you can't enjoy the life that God has given you. So for me, those are my main priorities that I focus on.